Storm Tracker weather forecast with meteorologist Carson Bickroy.
Well, the big news across the country today is Hurricane Dorian. Now, I showed this to you earlier, but I wanted to show this again. Dorian is a Category 4 hurricane packing winds of 145 miles per hour. And just look at the sheer size of this storm. It's about 80 miles to the east of West Palm Beach. You can see it right there. But just look how well defined that eye is. And it has just been sitting over the Bahamas, causing serious damage in that area. Now, the big question is, where does this storm go from here? Latest projections have it off the coast, but 10 miles in either direction here could mean the difference between severe damage and considerable damage along the coasts of Florida, Georgia, and of course the Carolinas. And it will maintain its strength throughout the next couple of days. And you can see we're not dealing with any hurricanes in Butte. We don't see that. We've got clear skies in place. Temperatures right at 83 degrees, so we're still above average by about 10. And across the state, yes, we have 80s and 90s this afternoon. Look at Billings, 96 degrees this afternoon, where we have some of that cooler mountain air. We're in the middle to upper 80s here in southwest Montana. Belgrade was at 90 degrees a couple hours ago. Now we're down to 89. But here's the problem. It's very dry out there. Relative humidity values are between 10 and 20%, which is why most of central Montana from Wednesday at noon to Wednesday at 8 o'clock are under that fire weather watch, because we really don't have any rain in the forecast for the next couple of days. This dry cold front pushed through the area, which is why we were a little cooler than what we saw yesterday, but it's doing nothing to dislodge this area of high pressure over the Yellowstone National Park, which is going to keep our rain chances out of the forecast. But here's what's going to happen on Thursday. We're watching this cold front to our north. It's going to push into our area, which means we're going to see cooler temperatures in the afternoon starting on Thursday, and highs could be in the 60s and 70s, so a lot cooler than what we've seen, and better rain chances are also expected. 40s and 50s west of the divide tonight, with a northwesterly wind at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. We're back up into the 80s. Missoula could hit 91 degrees, but for the rest of us, we will be in the middle to upper 80s. Temperatures east of the divide, 30s for West Yellowstone. The rest of us will be falling into the 40s and 50s, so relatively cool. And then tomorrow we're back up into the 70s and 80s with a cloud or two in the afternoon. And it's going to stay dry for Bozeman for at least the next couple of days. But look how active our weather pattern gets starting on Thursday. We're talking about multiple chances for showers and storms, and those temperatures, 60s and 70s, starting next Friday. Similar story for Butte. I think we stay dry Tuesday and Wednesday, but 5 of your next 7 we have storm chances in the forecast, and even Dillon will be cashing in on some of the rain. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Highs, of course, 70s and 60s are expected, but those rain chances, which could help us out quite a bit. It's been pretty dry over the last couple of weeks, and of course, West Yellowstone, lows in the 30s, so we're going to have to watch for a freeze pretty carefully here over the next 7 to 10 days.
All right, thank you, Carson. And Dom Tibbetts joins us now. Tough first loss for the Bobcats.